Hello and welcome to Jessie Bear Book Club. Today we're doing a little story time, and we're doing a story time about the time I auditioned to be in the Northman movie that just came out by Robert Edgar. Is that his name? The guy who made The Lighthouse and The Witch and Midsummer. Some of my favourite movies. So as you guys know, I was in Game of Thrones, and I also filmed to be in the Game of Thrones pilot, Blood Moon, for a month. Been in a couple other things and like really background roles, but it was right before COVID, so before the first lockdown in the UK. And I remember because I'd gone for a job interview at a different job, and I'm part of this extra agency called Extras Dept. They used to be called Extras and you just literally take some photos of yourself, give them your height, your measurement, your eye color, how pale you are, and sometimes they send you roles. And I got a message and it was like, okay, click on this link, go to the link, and it gives you the description of the extra work. And this one was different, and it was like, for this movie, The Northman, starring Nicole Kidman. And then it decided to describe it. It was like, you will be playing a dancer. Are you okay with this? Do you have any dance experience? And I was like, no, I have no dance experience whatsoever, apart from like going to clubs. Nope. And then it was like, are you okay being naked? And I was like, okay. Like, how naked? Fully naked for 6 hours. And they were going to pay me $3,000 for 6 hours work. And I was like, I can be naked. I can be naked for 3 hours, you know, because I know I'm not gonna be on the set that long. And I was like, I can do that. I can do that and pay off my car. So my boyfriend was not too pleased with me, and I was like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And then when I'm 70, I will have a massive poster of myself in the movie, naked, like up in the bathroom, so everyone has to look at it, and I'll be like, I was hot. Even though now I'm old and wrinkly, I used to be hot. But okay, so I hit yes, agreed to all the terms and conditions, and then got a phone call from the extras agency, and they were asking me like lots of questions, and they were telling me about the role, because they have to tell you in more detail when you're going to be naked what's going on. So they wanted me to lie over the main character's lap. I was to lie sideways, and I didn't have a fringe at the time. You know, my hair was just like really long. It was much longer actually than it is now. It was like down to my hips. And they wanted me to be completely naked and lie sideways over this guy's lap like this, you know, like draw me like one of your French girls. And I had to wear like a chain, kind of like ornate belt, and nothing else. And I had to lie there for like 20 minutes while he gave like a speech, and that was all I had to do. And I was like, I can do that, that's cool. And then part of it was he'd like shove me off kind of, and I had to get up and walk off set, and I can do that. So then I got another phone call the next day, and they're like, okay, it's like between you and 3 other girls, you have to send us some photographs, not of yourself naked, but you have to send photographs in like really tight revealing clothing, so like workout clothes. So, you know, I sent the photos, and they were like, okay, yeah, like this is good. It's between you and this other girl. And then they hemmed and hawed for like a day, and they were like, well, the other girl has dance experience, she's done Irish dancing, we think she'll be more elegant getting up and walking off set. So they went with her, and I was like, okay, what can you do? I didn't get the role, it's not the end of the world, but it was fun to be considered. And I really love Nicole Kidman because she was in the Moulin Rouge, and when I was a kid I used to watch that on repeat. I had it on video, watched it like every day I think for a year, so that was really cool. And to be honest, I was just happy to be considered, you know. And I'm gonna go see The Northman on Saturday, which I'm really looking forward to because I like those sorts of movies. I really enjoyed the first few seasons of Vikings, and I love the 1950s movie Vikings, so why not? But that was just a little story about the time I auditioned to be on Northman. I hope everyone like enjoys the story. I also hope that everyone enjoys the movie because it looks so good. I've been watching the trailer, and we're gonna go to the QFT and go and see it. It's gonna be so good. And yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Also, little side note, I'm not sure if I'm actually allowed to talk about this, but would you guys be interested in hearing about the time I was an extra on Game of Thrones and my experience there, or my time on Blood Moon? I'm not sure if I can talk about Blood Moon. I had to sign all these NDAs, but I think I might be able to talk about when I was on Game of Thrones, because I know some other people have come out and spoke about it. So would you guys be interested in seeing a video about that if I'm allowed to talk about it? Because I don't want to be sued at all. But if you guys are, leave a comment because I'd like to talk about it. I mean, it was a fun experience. I was only on it for 2 days. Yeah, it was good. And I know tons of people who were on it, like literally probably about 40 people who were on it. And whenever you do extra work, everyone's like, oh, I know you from set on Game of Thrones, or I know you from set on this, or I know you on set. And then they're like, have you done extra work before? And you're like, yeah, I was on Game of Thrones. And they're like, me too, because everyone was on it. So if you guys want to hear about that, be really cool. I'd love to talk about it. It'd be a longer video, and also have some friends who were on it, a few people who were like body doubles and stuff. So if you guys would want to see interviews with them, that would be super, super cool. And that's it really. Bye.